True strength only comes from pain. Hello, my people. It's your boy, Finney Jones, the king of Utopia, on this one again. And I'll be sharing you some very deep insights today that is going to be life transforming, you know. But before I go into it, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel so we can grow this page and give you lots more life breaking insights. Okay, so I saw a post um on X about Jaden Smith, that's the son of popular Will Smith, talking about his mother, was congratulating his mother on Mother's Day, and he said, "I love you so much, mom, but I wish the entanglement thing never happened." So, basically, like I said, true strength comes from pain. Now, you see all those men in the gym, hmm? You see men that have so much strength. You see men that look like warriors, they look like lions. I'm here to tell you that they are accumulation of pain, pain, pain. This is one thing people don't really normally talk about. See, strength is not like is not is not created. Strength is just you being able to withhold pain. What differentiates weak men from strong men is pain and acceptance of pain. Now, there's a whole lot I can actually talk about with Smith saga, but you know, today, what I'm just going to talk about, what I really want to highlight on is pain. You need to embrace pain. You need to embrace suffering. You need to embrace the hurt. Every human being is the same. We have the same nerve endings. We have the same brain. We have the same nuances. We have the same response to environment. We are all the same. We see some people are strong, some people are weak. You're weak when you give in to pain, when you see pain as an external factor. Will Smith is particularly a very weak man. From the onset, he has consistently been seen that this lady is not in love with him, but he's in denial, and he's basing his whole life on emotions, which is weakness. Women can afford to be weak. Women can afford to be weak because they are the absolvers. Men are the givers. You understand? Women can, in fact, women's strength most of the time is based on the is based on the mindset of being weak. But as a man, you cannot afford that. You have to be strong, and you building that strength is pain. Stoicism is pain. Stoicism is not um one magical thing that you just build and you become stoic and you have this automatic shield against any person that wants to hurt you or they cannot get into your emotions. That's all bullshit. That's not true. It's just the acceptance of pain. I can say this, and I have this innate drive to share these things with people, most especially men. My target are men because I have gone through pain. I am still going through pain. But when you embrace the pain and you fuel it to jettison you into something bigger, You become stronger, not weaker, but you still feel the pain. Pain is part of nature. You cannot escape it as a man, you know? So, um, it's something we have to embrace, you know? And you being a weak man not just affects you, affects your wife, affects your kids. Because there's a way you display strength as a man that is going to be able to make your son to emulate that strength, and he will not make your decisions. He will respect you. He will look up to you. If you look at Will Smith, basically, you look at his family, if you look at his um kids, I'm sure they love him because obviously he's their dad, but they don't really respect him because they can see that he's operating from the angle of a weak man. You can't afford that as a man. You cannot afford it. You have to embrace the pain any day, anytime, any situation. Then you build on it, then it makes you stronger. That's the idea, that's the bottom line. It's very, very, very key. You have to embrace it. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Benny Jones, the King of Ethiopia, on this one again. Please subscribe to my channel so I can share you more of this insight and we can grow stronger together.